This male leopard that we're with now, he's about 13 years old, and he's getting quite old now. He's nearing what will probably be the end of his reign. I would guess in the next year or so. The last 6 to 8 months he's had quite a bit of pressure placed on him by a new younger male who's been pushing into the area. They've had 1 or 2 altercations, but at the moment he's looking in good condition, and as you can see he's managed to kill himself an impala. It looks to be about a year-old impala that is now lying up at the base of the tree. He's eaten a little bit, but there's still plenty of food left for him. As it gets towards being a bit dark, he's more likely to take it up the tree just because of the threat of a hyena that might come in and steal it from him if he leaves it on the ground. Looks like he's now up and he's headed towards the carcass. See, the first thing he's going to do is he's starting to pluck a lot of the fur off the carcass. Leopard are a bit more particular about their food than lions. Lions tend to eat straight through just about anything, but he'll pluck the fur off. And the best part of the most accessible part of the meat is at the rump, so that's generally where they've started eating it. Where you can see he started eating previously, and he'll most likely continue from that point. This impala that he's eating now, it's like I said, it's probably about a year old. It was been born during last year's impala birthing season in about November, so it's not too big, but even an adult impala that would weigh 60 kilograms, if he wanted to, he could quite easily take it up this tree. My guess is he's brought it down from the tree just to eat. It's a little bit easier to obviously lie down on the ground and eat. He's not quite as agile and nimble as a female leopard, so eating in the tree is not always as easy for him as it might be for them. And I think he's also quite confident in the fact that if he needed to, he could get this kill straight back up the tree in no time at all. You can see he's quite close by. Yeah, it looks like he's finished feeding now. What he'll most likely do is going to grab it by the neck. It's the easiest place and I guess the thinnest and most accessible part of the body to grab it on. He'll try to stash it up this tree. It's a big jackalberry tree that he's going to hopefully climb. He's got some nice big parallel branches and some good places to stash the kill out of reach of any potential scavengers, whether it be lion or hyena that may come and steal this from him. Possibly competition from another male leopard, although it is unlikely considering his size and his dominance in this area. As you can see now, he's taken it right up to the top of the tree. He's probably tried to stash it in one of the higher branches to make it even less visible to anything that may sniff around on the ground. You can see he's cleaning himself up on that top branch. Most likely head down. I think it's unlikely that he'll rest too long up in that tree. He'll be comfortable resting on the ground, come back down and rest up here. Now that he's down, you see he's walking over to where he fed. There are obviously some remains lying there, bits of the insides of the intestines, things that he won't eat, part of the stomach contents. Often they actually remove the stomach completely. Didn't seem like he had taken the stomach out, but there's obviously bits and pieces here that smell quite strongly, and you can see the way he's digging up these leaves, digging up the ground and trying to scatter it over that area to try and hide the smell of the carcass and keep it even better hidden. And now that he's done that, I think looks like he's on his way off from the spot. It's unlikely he'll leave the kill for long, so I think he's probably heading off now to get a drink of water, and then he'll come back and lie at the base of the tree when he's done.